first thing you want to do with the ukulele is you want to memorize the notes of the string. So you can come up with your own saying, but good children eat apples, G, C, E, A, okay? My dog has fleas. You have heard that before. And then we want to be able to hold it like this and just swim with our thumb or a pick. And I want to have you have a kind of a soft fist here if you have a pick, or your thumb, soft fist, so we can later on we can pick these strings here with a nice fingertips, okay? And we have our thumb, the original pick, the thumb. Of course, in Hawaii they learned to do it kind of like this, or they decided to do it like this, with just one finger fanning out, and my first finger pad is just gently strumming the strings. Okay, like this, and then you can curve that finger and kind of do a fingernail. That's also acceptable. You could do all your fingernails like this, finger strum, and of course the thumb, and of course also a pick. So here is a pick. Again, make a soft fist, and then put your first fingertip and the thumb tip together. There's our pick, and this is a pretty hard flat pick. Some people are using felt picks for a softer sound. Okay, so just picking each string, I want you to pick down on all these. Pick down when you first start to do a string instrument, like guitar or ukulele. Eventually we can pick down, then up. That, okay, we're pressing against our body here, holding the instrument, okay? And then this hand is going to kind of move on these chord shapes, okay? We're going to learn the instrument in the beginning by learning that the first finger is going to get the first fret notes. The second finger is going to get the second fret notes, third finger, third fret notes, and the pinky will get the fourth frets. Now, so to do C major, you take your third finger and you put it on the third fret of the first string right here, okay? This is string 1, and of course this would be string 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, string 1, 2, 3, 4, third finger, first fret right there. And strum all the strings. These other fingers, they can go kind of relax on this side of the fretboard. Don't put them behind, just leave them in front like this. And of course our thumb is in the back, squeezing against our third finger. Okay, and then strumming here, tight grip, and then C major. Okay, so this is part of the first chord cluster. So C is 1, it's our first cluster. So if C is 1, what is F? C, D, E, F is 4. And what we're going to do is, from this position of C major, we're just going to roll our fingers up onto string 4 on the second finger, fret 2. Second finger, fret 2. First finger, fret 1 on string 2. So we have this shape right there. That's it. Let's see if I can see that better. Here we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, actually there's a code for this, okay, and the code is 201, 2010. 2 is the second fret on the string 4, then O is the open third string, then 1 is my first finger on the first fret 1, so 1, and then open. So C major, we're going to roll back to C major with our third finger, and of course the code for for this one here, C major, is 0003. Third fret, third finger. C major, roll back to F. We want to do this action over and over. Like that. So our first chord cluster includes these 2 chords, plus 1 more. We want to be able to strum these in increments of 4 beats and roll quickly. Okay, like this. Okay, so we're going to learn these chord clusters. I'm going to include a chord page here, and here's what it looks like right here. Go check it out. Do a screenshot of this and just print it out. Okay, and we have our first song, which is going to be with C and F. It's a 1 and a 4, and our chord cluster is going to be 1, 4, 5. So we're going to go to G as the 5. So C is 1, D, E, F, 4, G, 5. Okay, and G, I'll just show you, it looks like this. It's a little triangle. Looks like that. And you can see on the chord diagram what G major looks like there. This little triangle with 3 finger chord shape right there. The code is 0232. Those are frets, those code numbers. Okay, there it is. Our first chord cluster. Beautiful. And just so with just C and F, we can do Old Macdonald had a farm. Heard that one? I bet you have. And so here's the paper for that right here. Take a screenshot and download it, whatever you want to do. Print it out. So you have it. Simple song. You'll also notice that it has a tab. Okay, so I want you to look at that tab. It's 4 lines for the 4 strings. And don't be confused about which tab line is which, okay? So just turn your ukulele toward you, and you'll see that the string on top is string 1. And you're looking directly at the 4 lines, okay? So that means that when you put your ukulele back in playing position, that bottom string number 1 is the top line of the tab, okay? Okay, so the tab for the Old Macdonald Had a Farm, if you look at those 4 lines right there, and the notes that goes like this, it goes 1 1 1 0 2 2 0. So our first finger is going to go on string number 2, fret number 1, first finger, right? And that note 3 times. And then the 4th note, 4th beat of that measure is an open 3rd string. And then our second finger on that string on the 2nd fret. Okay, does that make sense? And do that over and over. So it's 1 1 1, 2nd string, 1st fret. 0 2 2 0. Okay, so read through that tab and understand how that we're building the melody, really, actually, of the song by playing individual notes using a tab. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you. Continuing on, we're going to go on to some more songs and some more basics. Okay.